Good morning. I did this reading today at 6:47 a.m. and today is March 28th, 2025. Today is Venus Day and Venus is retrograde in Aries. So that just has a really big part in what we're going to talk about today. And I use the Herbal Astrology Oracle. The beads for today are rose quartz for unconditional love, malachite for physical healing, green avertine for prosperity, calcite for amplifying your intuitions, and emerald for promoting proper harmony within. And I chose these cards. I haven't been online for a few days, and there's some really good reasons. I have mentioned to you, the viewers, many times, I have a rare and unusual cancer. And lately, all of this energy that we are encountering has been a bit overly too much for me. And so I have just chosen to go quiet and allow myself a little bit of time to heal and understand maybe where I'm coming from and why I feel as I do. So this is going to be personal, but yet universal in my approach to what I have to say to you today. So we get the lemon balm, which is to nurture us, which is a 5-2 energy or a 7. And this is Melissa officinalis. It's derived from the Greek word melissa, meaning honeybee. And this was planted by beekeepers, lemon balm, at the temple of Artemis to keep bees happy. And basically, it's suggesting that we do better when we use honey versus vinegar in attracting what we need, which, of course, how we go about things matters. Many of us at this point in central nervous system dysregulation, overloaded with anxiety and depression, and feeling helplessness. Our numbers in total reduced to a 4, suggesting themes of strength and balance are here with stability. The number 8 restates rebirth, Neptune shifting into Aries. On March 30th, we move from a state of introspection to action, a wake-up call brought to us by our cosmos, where we will shed the illusions for clarity. Lemon balm asks us to step into our true emotions, healing, and force, things being done by force to us, will not suffice at this time. We are learning to see past the illusions and limitations being presented for a type of true renewal. I'm dealing, like I said, with advanced disease. And in my own vulnerability, I'm seeking clarity so that I may unlock what it takes for me to heal and move forward. And this eclipse provides some interesting parallels to this desire of mine, as it does our planet Earth and how we've become internally cancerous to each other. 9 degrees of Aries suggests that we are going to be coming out of our caves and confronting our fears, taking independent actions, pushing us to confront fears and breakthroughs from stagnation and embrace change. eclipses are a 6-month energy, like dialing a combination clock. Each dial brings back something more for us to see in a larger cycle. We visit our traumas until they're resolved, and we have so many things we've shoved under the rug. We have outdated practices. Neptune in Aries, 165-year cycle, is leaving behind a process where we've been afraid to speak our minds. We've been afraid to have our own ideas. We've had to have someone telling us what to do. We've literally had to have a minister take our sins off of us. This is over. We will become more assertive in our actions with a bold pursuit of purpose and clarity, aligning our actions with the clarity where we are embodying an archetype of the spiritual warrior. A bridge is being built, if you will, between the spiritual ideas and our fiery drive. And it opens up for us to begin crossing on the 30th, 2 days from now. We will release our illusions and take decisive steps towards proper healing. And for me, this is quite a relief, because this Cancer has been quite the mystery, if you will, because 1 in 8 billion people get it. My doctors have had very little ability to actually have a sense of what's going on with me. So the ayahuasca card, how does that impact everything that we're talking about here? Well, Pluto, Jupiter, and Neptune. It's the number 50 card, and it reduces down to a 5, which it's a strong card saying it's all about rebirth. A thin veil exists between our material and spiritual realms, amplifying intuitive insights and revelations, making this an ideal time for personal breakthroughs. We must face profound change and understand that self-reliance is where we get this profound change. Stepping into your personal power is now required. Neptune is saying illusions are no longer where we're at. Telling yourself stories, conspiracy theories, filling in the blanks. Stop it. We're not there. Aries is a drive for innovations, bringing personal empowerment and innovations. It is here to properly leverage and will assist us from 2025 to 2039 with profound change. Individual actions paired with proper spirituality and awakening will bring us the true meaning of our spiritual warrior. Pisces was all about connectivity and globalization in a way. To now, we will more work on sovereignty and independence, self-reliance. Systems will become decentralized. Culture and localism will rise up. We will redefine what autonomy looks like. Many shifting. What kind of changes might we see? Well, I think we're going to see deeper sea exploration, space exploration, and more importantly, research into higher consciousness. Many will find themselves practicing higher spirituality in unique ways, redefining our sense of who we really are. Many aware of their emotions, rages, and passions. the highs and lows. This is urging us to channel constructively what we must. We will see escalating protests as these transits unfold. Aries says we are heading into new frontiers. Cancer, as I have it, is a process of stagnation and lack of transparency in the body, things that become hidden and deoxygenized. This is about to be dealt with. Now, myself, how did I get here? I have no water and I have no air in my chart, suggesting that earth and fire become stagnant and create quite a problem. Understand that we cannot cover up our deeper issues, as it does lead to disease and systemic dysfunction with imbalance and corruption. We need to demand proper reforms, and this transit aligns with us doing so. It aligns in every way and takes us back in its early beginnings with the conjunction Pluto-Neptune to the Civil War, to the fall of the Berlin Wall, symbolizing breaking free from oppression. To heal what we must. We must be able and willing to take the lead for our personal cures. And I can tell you that why I used this particular metaphor, my own personal disease process, is because I am in a fight for my life. I haven't been podcasting as much. I have been having an escalation of the cancer, which AI has been helping both myself and my physicians understand, because there's so little available. We have exactly 1 in 8 billion people that get sick as I am at this time. And so with that, even still, I'm very much hoping for a cure. I have hope still, in spite of my troubles, as my cancer changes and takes over new things. With that, please do like, share, and subscribe, leave comments, and understand I probably am not going to be here quite as much. I will try to make it 3 or 4 days a week, but I am going to give myself a little bit more emotional and physical space to allow for proper healing at this time. With that, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for joining me today on this oracle reading and the eclipse energy.